How many in this bag? Said 8. We're all white or we're all black? Getting worse and worse.
Why did Hamilton have to get so nasty last night, eh? Why did Hamilton have to get so nasty last night? Yeah, but he called it, he said something about money. You think he keeps it, right? And you're in back. Can't go back. No, keep going back towards the corner. You're just your side. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, and then bring it over that way. Yeah. Right there. Perfect. Always. Perfect. Okay. Just a hand out.
And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. I should say good afternoon here from the Zanchin Automotive Soccer Center. It's the OPDL Cup Final here this weekend from Woodbridge. My name is Christian Simmons, bringing you all the coverage today and tomorrow right here on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel. We appreciate your presence for game one of day one. We got the U17 boys and the U17 girls to play here this afternoon. Tomorrow we get the U15 boys and the U15 girls. It's 4 games to decide an entire season of soccer And this is what these players play for. They committed themselves at the start of the summer to their OPDL journey. This is the summit of that journey. They're reaching the top, but there's one challenge left. And our first game is the Unionville Milliken squad taking on North Toronto SC here this morning. It's two teams that had very respectable performances here in this OPDL Cup. Both teams playing 3 games, both teams winning 3 games, and both teams winning that semifinal affair by a score of 2-0. We'll see if they can continue their high-powered offense here this afternoon and find a way to continue to be defensively dangerous. As we'll just do a quick summary of these two teams. For North Toronto SC, it was that 2-0 victory over London TFC back on July 14th. These teams have had quite a bit of time, almost 2-3 weeks over this past month to really get themselves prepared for this game, really study their opponent. And for North Toronto, it was that 2-0 victory over London TFC. Samuel Stockel and Ethan Pinero, the goal scorers for Unionville Milliken. Also, that 2-0 victory in the semifinals, like I said, over Toronto High Park FC. A little bit of a longer break for them, exactly a month to today. They won that semifinal game back on July 8th. It was Vipushan Vimaswalan with his first goal of that match, and Ashan Nazarali with the second, playing at Bill Crothers in Unionville, actually the high school that I grew up going to. So an interesting match there. Unionville Milliken punches their ticket to the finals here this afternoon. It's one final game to decide the OPDL Cup final. It's all here on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel. We're going to set it down to field level kickoff just moments away.
Number 7, Adani James. Number 8, Evan Thomas. Number 9, Adrian Pampena. Number 10, Alejandro Morcillo. Number 11, Leo Sawyer. Number 14, Daniel Aguiar.
Will be a
Number
exciting
15,
weekend for
Luca
sure.
Pelliccioni. Number 16, Paxton Churkowicz.
When we take a look at these two teams,
Number 19, Ethan Pinero.
how they got here, you really have to keep in mind the goaltenders. And for Unionville Milliken in particular, a Polish-Ukrainian lineage goaltender, deep family roots in the soccer community. Evan Szymanski was fantastic for this club. And for North Toronto, it's Ethan Porshinsky, another player very, very talented in between the pipes, and has lifted this North Toronto SC club exactly to this point. And that's really the tale of the tape when you take a look at it. Both teams lining up here at center, moments away from the national anthem, and kickoff will follow.
If you're able, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
National anthems in the books. OPDL Cup action is next, right here on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel or the My Soccer app powered by BMO. Another great way to catch all the action today. Go ahead and download that app. Android Store, Apple Store, wherever you get your applications from. fantastic little tool, and all the games this weekend will be broadcasted right there as well. Today's OPDL Cup action is fueled by Gatorade. With a proven blend of carbs and electrolytes, Gatorade is scientifically formulated so you never stop competing. We want to welcome in all of our viewers on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel this afternoon, whether you're from Toronto, maybe a little bit deeper into the GTA, if you're from Markham, Unionville, Richmond Hill in that area. Welcome to the broadcast. This is it, the end of the season for these two teams, an exciting matchup. And as I said, right off the top, two teams that have found their success this season. Regular season, these two teams right there at the top of the table. Here in the OPDL Cup final, again, right there at the top of the table, these two clubs, and just moments away from what will be the final 90 minutes of their season, as we'll take a look at the breakdown here this morning, or this afternoon. Oh, I keep saying it's morning. It's definitely the afternoon here in Woodbridge. So 2 45-minute halves. A 15-minute halftime for the U17 boys and girls. That's the plan here this afternoon. Take a look at the bench there for Unionville Milliken, coached by Antonio Ferrazzoli. It's 23 years of coaching tenure right across the GTA from Aurora to Unionville, getting his team set up, and on the other side, a huddle for North Toronto SC, as well as the official signals for both clubs to take to the field, and we'll look to get set here. Now, of course, goals important in a matchup like this, but defense just as important, and figured right before kickoff here, something to highlight for North Toronto SC in particular, conceding just one goal through the first 3 games of this OPDL Cup final. Unionville Milliken, a similar story. They conceded just 2 with that 6-2 victory they had in the quarterfinals. They were able to hold their opponents scoreless, however, in the semifinals, which both of these teams have done. For their last 90 minutes of soccer, they've been flawless. Of course, that reading will change here this afternoon for one team. For the other, an opportunity to lift the OPDL Cup. Moments away from kickoff. Might be an opportunity to dive into the history of the OPDL Cup. Launched back in 2014, the Ontario Player Development League, being the OPDL, and its 4 more standard-based youth development program, combines top-level competition and comprehensive high-performance training standards, and a key program in the adoption of long-term player development. The whole idea of the OPDL is getting these players ready for the next level. Some of them already competing at that next level. Quite a few players you'll see here this weekend with NCAA commitments. Some of these players with provincial, even national level of experience on the pitch. And of course, the OPDL really trying to prioritize that with the emergence of the Ontario Premier League as well, and the Canadian Premier League. A great learning ground. An opportunity to hone their craft, and this being the pinnacle of it all for the U17 boys as we're underway here in Woodbridge. All over it here, North Toronto FC, a dive in towards the box, a challenge from Unionville Milliken, our first free kick. Coming maybe 15, 20 feet outside the box. It'll be a good look here for the White Kids. North Toronto wearing the white with the green trim. Unionville Milliken in their red and whites here this afternoon. Looks like it will be Alejandro Morcillo, the left foot. Had 4 goals in his OPL debut against Burlington earlier this season. He's got a great look here right off the top, just 90 seconds into this one. He will hit it with the left foot, looking to that top right corner, and out to grab it is Evan Szymanski.
That I talked to, because in my opinion, I honestly think water break.
The keeper for Unionville Milliken here this afternoon.
It's going to get even more hot over the next 10 minutes. So I'll talk
that
to him.
found
He's probably
a
gonna
new
agree with
home
me,
this
but we'll
season
go from there, okay?
with the U17s and the Unionville Milliken Club. Spent last year with Durham FC in U16. It's quite the interesting nickname as well. He's known as the brick wall around his teammates, his coaching staff, and his family for his 6'3" stature at a 16-year-old. I mean, that's quite the size for a keeper. That one rolling out on that far side. Unionville Milliken to throw here. As the ball comes across the timeline, we can identify North Toronto's keeper. Will be Brian Angrish. So North Toronto, 2 keeper options back there they've had all season long. Ethan Porshinsky, as I mentioned off the top, incredibly talented all year. Brian Angrish as well has split some time with the senior clubs and the youth clubs in North Toronto, so he does have some of that experience at the next level, and that should definitely pay dividends here this afternoon in this OPDL Cup match. The officials looking to get organized here. A discussion here on the near side sideline. Now, one of the other things you should know about the OPDL Cup final, it's another opportunity for the Provincial Excel staff to get a look at some of the best in these categories. Now, some of these players on the pitch right now competed at that Provincial Excel tournament earlier this year. It was right here at the Zanchin Automotive Soccer Center. It's that annual tournament. Team Quebec and Team Ontario in the U15 and the U17 age departments, even U14 age departments compete kind of in a best-on-best style format. And this is another opportunity for these young men and young women to showcase the best of their talents. And cleared out to midfield area. A great ball played down that left side. First to it is the Pushav Miswalin. Had that goal in the semifinals. He'll play one back.
Sam, take care of the ball, Sam.
Unionville Milliken taking care of the ball down that far side. As you heard, their counterpart in coaching, the North Toronto coach, pleading with their club to take care of the ball in midfield. As that one played towards the edge of the box, it's knocked out. Goal kick coming here for North Toronto. Now for this Unionville Milliken club, 3 seasons ago, the 2009 born players, so the very same on this pitch today, had quite the heartbreaking loss. It was an OPDL Cup final matchup. It went into penalties against Cambridge United. These players right here, they lost 5-4 in that match 3 years ago today. They're looking for some redemption this afternoon. And for North Toronto SC, a opportunity to win their first OPDL Cup final in this age group in the last 5 seasons. We'll see if they can take care of business here. Rolling out the far side. A goal kick now will trade them with the Unionville Milliken to kick away. So we're going to look at the right foot of Evan Szymanski for the first time this afternoon. Once again, thanks for tuning in this morning, folks. Ontario Soccer YouTube channel, the home of the OPDL Cup final coverage this weekend. And of course, the My Soccer app powered by BMO as well. A lovely day here in Woodbridge. Quite the turnout as well on the opposite side of the field. Friends, family, fans in attendance here this afternoon. North Toronto on the ball here at midfield. It's Luca Pelliccioni at a De La Salle prep school in Toronto. He plays it back for his center back. That one played out to that far side. It was a 50-50 ball. Knocked out off Unionville Milliken. That was a strong challenge there from Kai Macy. And North Toronto will retain possession on the throw.
Noyen, unmarked. Noyen, unmarked.
Long throw out towards the edge of that box there. It's bounced back out, but played forward by North Toronto nicely. Looking to get a shot away. Strong defense, however, and that ball cleared out of harm's way. There's Pelliccioni again. Tried to push one forward, cleared well by the Unionville Milliken defensive staff, and it's all the way out. And rolling out of bounds right in front of our wonderful cameraman to my right.
Ethan, come.
North Toronto to throw. Another long throw here. Airily played forward by Unionville Milliken and flipped on for the striker.
Pass.
Zachary Barless playing the striker position in this starting 11 for Unionville Milliken. Played in the Find Me Showcase, earning Player of the Match honors earlier this season. Player that has that scoring pedigree, had 8 goals back in U16. Another strong season this year.
Up.
And a threat at any time with that size and speed up front for these Red Kits. Here's Yadav Shelin. Is it tapped right back to him? He'll lift it airborne and out to midfield. Out 50-50. And dropping there for Samuel Arcon. He's able to tap it back for his left back, and Unionville Milliken looking to play this one forward here. It's a great ball, but a nice challenge. Rather a nice right foot. Luca Pelliccioni able to take that one away. A strong run down this right side. That one taken out of harm's way. Here's Pelliccioni again. Also a Power FC graduate, not just at that prep school. A very bright future for that young man. Here's Power FC, a development program for youth soccer athletes, and what has it paid dividends for this North Toronto club? He's been a staple back there at center back all season long, as now he's showing his offensive ability. He'll work it down the left line. Into the box he comes. Looking to cross it in, he will. And nice work there from Evan Szymanski. Able to knock it down, but he's unable to clear it. Dangerous, an opportunity, North Toronto. They buried in the bottom left. Opportunism from North Toronto. They're up 1-0 here just 9 minutes in. Evan Szymanski, the keeper, just unable to clear it. It bounces right to the edge of the box. And Maxim Vasenko, the midfielder, 2 goals last season. He's got a big one here to get North Toronto on the board. It's 1-0. A great start.
Andy, Luca.
For the green and white.
North Toronto SC goal scored by number 5, Maxim Vasenko.
Well, Evan Szymanski's going to want to have that one back. Just a fluke play. It bounces off the toe of his foot, unable to clear. And North Toronto, you got to give him credit. A great positional, or great positioning from their guys up front to choke that ball right outside the box. They didn't give Unionville Milliken any room for error on that play, and of course they take advantage. 1-0 here early in game number 1 from the Zanchin Automotive Soccer Center. Unionville Milliken coming right back the other way, seeing if they can respond here as it will roll back for the keeper. Luca Pelliccioni. Nice move to drop his attacking forward. He'll work out to midfield here, has some options. To dish that one off for Alejandro Morcillo. It was picked off, but it bounces out and down the left line. Win! Clear here. It's dangerously close to that end line.
Luca, alley earlier.
That sideline, rather. It will be ruled out of bounds. North Toronto to kick one here.
Andy, drop a bit. Andy, drop
one
a bit.
tossed in. The captaincy band on the arm of Noyan Kashani here this afternoon. Dual club pipeline. Started his career in Vaughan, transitioned here to Toronto just a few years ago, and he's been a staple in that midfield.
Movement, more movement,
that
different
captaincy
lines.
band, as I said,
Different lines.
for the Nitros here this afternoon in what will be their final game of the season. As
React! React! React!
Ethan Pinero tried to play that one across. It's a wonderful through ball. Looking forward as Adrian Pempiena just can't get there in time. Szymanski will gobble it up, and Unionville Milliken to take over here. Ball out to that left side. Centered for Matthew Gradini. 9 goals in U16, has primarily been playing that center defensive mid position for the Unionville Milliken club this season. That one worked down this right side line. Great work with the body. Luca Pelliccioni just letting that one roll out. Wait for his teammate here. It will be a throw for North Toronto. As that was Michael Belk in pursuit for Unionville Milliken. One played way up into the air. It's going to roll out. This time it will be Unionville Milliken to throw. And Michael Belk will hop over to scoop it up. Long throw right into the box, looking to clear it as North Toronto, but it's going to land at the feet of Yadav Shelian. Tried to lift it forward. Cleared well by North Toronto, and a challenge in from North Toronto SC. Ruled against Unionville Milliken. Samuel Arcon not very happy with the call there. That ball out on that far side. North Toronto to throw here. Great start for North Toronto SC. If you're just joining us, both teams still feeling each other out here early stages of their OPDL Cup final game. Of course, that is to be expected. This one for all the marbles, and both teams taking their time. A tight midfield to this point, and just one breakthrough. It was more of a lucky bounce than anything else for North Toronto.
Get on the ball.
Unionville Milliken has been active in that midfield. Great defense, more or less, aside from that one mistake. And North Toronto looking to make them pay again, but it's turned back. Unionville Milliken on it here at midfield. Marcus Delisio.
Yanni, take care of that, man.
Tried to play that one forward. Challenged
Find the right time to go forward.
by Giannis Margaritas. Went through interesting summer experience for the young man. So he had the opportunity to travel to Greece to train. It was a youth development trial with the Greek Giants U16 last season. Opportunity to develop his skill sets and be close to home as well. Margaritas with a Greek background. So line up here on this left side of the field. Ball coming in his direction. As it crosses the center line and plays it out left, it's Visenko, the goal scorer for North Toronto.
Luka, come on, up.
He'll chip that one forward. Tried to cross it in, couldn't find the angle.
One.
Stuck to him well there. Was Michael Belk, and a goal kick coming here for Unionville Milliken. O'Neill Sportswear, a leading global supplier to grassroots and professional clubs alike, with over 100 years of expertise, is Ontario Soccer's official soccer apparel, uniform, and equipment partner. Visit O'Neills.com to find out more about their made-to-order apparel and uniform solutions. O'Neill Sportswear, live for it. North Toronto holding onto this ball well here over the last couple of minutes. Strong presence on the ball. A challenge in from Unionville Milliken, and North Toronto
ask for the ball be available.
will retain it here. It's quickly played out to the left side. Giannis Margaritas. Play it back, gets Pelliccioni with it. Anthony Leventis. A little work off the sideline. He whips it in the
React.
box. Nice foot there from
Challenge, Johnny!
Unionville Milliken defender, and Red Kit's able to momentarily get that one out of harm's way. They got to be careful here, though, as it's turned back once again. Here's Maxim Vasenko. He'll center one to the edge of the box. North Toronto threatening here again. Here's Zachary Barless hitting it from distance, and a great stop from Evan Shamansky. Great look there for North Toronto. They have been dangerous.
Don't play back. Don't play
Their
back.
second shot on target and a good one.
Play right away. Play right away.
Shamansky, a great stop, however.
Okay, you gotta be ready. Ready.
Luca Pelliccioni for Margaritas. Now Pelliccioni again. Looking for Margaritas, but it's turned back as Michael Belk will push it forward. Andy Chen under pressure there, and he'll just whip it back for his keeper. North Toronto now out to that right side of the pitch. Here's Noyan Kashani
Again.
out to the right side.
Best position possible, Luca. Look at your references.
And you see the ball control here from North Toronto, doing a great job of just keeping Unionville Milliken running. And of course, a hot day like today, water breaks definitely in the cards, but nevertheless, a day where the heat could play a factor. And
Yanni!
we'll keep an eye on that as the game progresses and
Yanni! Take care
see
of
if Unionville Milliken decides to make any adjustments in the way of substitutions. We take a look at that challenge there, a strong one from Unionville Milliken, and a rewarding one, so to speak, as well. A free kick coming here. Red Kits still looking to find their offense here this afternoon in Woodbridge. Thanks again to everybody tuned in on the broadcast. This is the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel covering OPDL Cup final coverage of the U17 Boys. It's North Toronto, and here they come looking for goal number 2. A cutback and a right foot drive. It's blocked well by Unionville Milliken. A corner kick, however, will follow. So we get our first look at some counterattack action from North Toronto SC.
Max, look.
And if you're watching it on the YouTube channel, you feel like
Closer, higher.
maybe you
higher, Addy, higher.
add another app to your repertoire. I mean, hey, YouTube is great and everything, but sometimes you want to have something that really shows you everything, and that would be the My Soccer app powered by BMO. A great place to watch all the streams, got all the statistics, live updates from games, photos, and more, standings, all that kind of stuff. As that one whipped into the box, it's cleared well by Unionville Milliken, but
Sprint Max.
just a great opportunity to join the soccer community here in Ontario with that My Soccer app powered by BMO. Or if you're watching this and you're most likely in the GTA, I mean, Unionville not too far from here, North Toronto as well. If you want to come on down and enjoy some action later this afternoon, we got the girls U17 to follow. They will kick things off at about 4:30 later this afternoon.
Find space, Noyan.
It'll be a fun day here at the Zanchin Automotive Soccer Center. A couple of trophies to hand out. What's better than that? Nothing beats that raw pride and sense of achievement in young athletes' faces, and we're here to experience that this afternoon. Is that play blown dead? Samuel Arcand did some discomfort behind the play. It will be a free kick coming for Unionville Milliken here as Michael Belk will trot over to take it and knock it back. It's going to come actually further back where Samuel Arcand was knocked down. That one scooped way up into the air towards Michael Belk. He'll head it on, and that's an easy stop there for Brian Angrish. Getting his hands on something for the first time this afternoon, and he'll roll it out. here for Luca Pelliccioni. With a scoop one out to midfield area. It's knocked right back though. Way up into the air and knocked out of bounds by Unionville Milliken. And a water break. 1-0 through the first 21 minutes of this one. It's North Toronto FC, Unionville Milliken doing battle here in Woodbridge for the OPDL Cup final in the U17 Boys Division. Thanks for tuning in here this afternoon. Of course, that heat a factor for sure. And we're going to take a look at that last goal. Of course, one of the only things we've seen so far here this morning, just an unfortunate play to say the least, and something that, you know, if you're a keeper, you got to take care of the ball a little bit better. Evan Szymanski trying to take that one out of harm's way, and it just rolls right to the edge of the box. A great drive from Maxim Dasenko right into that bottom left corner, and a great opportunity and a better finish. Maxim Dasenko doesn't take it for granted. We'll take a look at the head coach there of North Toronto, pleading with his team to keep on going. That's Darryl Bryan from Cork, Ireland. Quite the interesting story for the coach. Began coaching at just 15 years old. Managed a Kilshin to a League Cup and a Cup double in 2022. Quite the accomplished coach for North Toronto. As the water break in the books, everybody hydrated, and that's a big part of this out here for sure today. You got to make sure you're staying hydrated. The heat going to be a factor even for myself, the broadcasters as well. We like to drink water during those breaks as well. Here's Margaritas to throw it in for North Toronto after the break. And drop it down. Samuel Arcon trying to play it forward. It gets tapped right into his hands. He'll play it forward. Stopped there by Kashani.
Pass.
Now back for Andy Chen. Player that has some of that championship experience, knows what it takes to win. He did it at an FTF showcase. Guided a North Toronto team to a Canadian Boys Championship back in U15. So one of those players that knows what it feels like to lift a trophy. He's looking to do that again here this afternoon. Was also honored with that FTF First Team All-Star honors and Team of the Tournament honors for his performance in that U15 affair. As that one dropped down the right side, North Toronto threatening again, and boy did they ever through the first 20 minutes of this one. If you're just joining us, all North Toronto to this point. Unionville Milliken only one shot on target. Trying to find their offense. Maybe they'll find it right here, looking for a through ball. Not a bad look there from Matthew Gradini, but nice defensive play as now it's out to the left side. Here's the Pushan Vimiswaran. He will step out to the left. He'll center it a left foot, and it's just way over the bar. Not going to get a look much better than that for Unionville Milliken, and unable to capitalize. It's Zachary Barless right out front. Andy Chen on the ball. He'll play it out to the left side. North Toronto conceding their first big chance here this afternoon. A great look there for Zachary Barless, and that one's got to hurt. It's a fantastic play down that left side. The Pushan Vimiswaran opens up that left side of the field. He did it in the semifinals. He had that first goal for this Unionville Milliken team. Really set the tone. He's got all kinds of pace. Able to create some danger there for Unionville Milliken. We'll see if he can do it again here later in this match, as this one's still 1-0. As the Bank of Soccer, BMO is also a lead partner of Ontario Soccer's grassroots empowerment initiatives and the driving force behind our own cutting-edge mobile app, the My Soccer app, powered by BMO. Watch this game live on the app right now, where you can interact and engage with our soccer community in real time. Download the My Soccer app, powered by BMO today. Man, I gotta say that My Soccer app, powered by BMO, for someone like myself, a broadcaster, always hungry for information, statistics, access to standings, all that kind of stuff. This app has it all. It really is a special tool for youth soccer here in Ontario. Go ahead and download it today. Pampiena able to lift that one forward. A strong response from the Unionville Milliken defensive group. But it finds its way back to the edge of the box. Here's a drive, a right foot. Szymanski will get the first one and scoop up what's left and roll it out for his left back as North Toronto another shot on target here in this first half. Good looks for North Toronto. That's going to be offside down that left side. And our first substitution's coming.
Your right wing back. Come.
It's for North Toronto.
Wait till they leave the field, okay?
It's going to be Leo Sower. Joining the pitch for North Toronto for Unionville Milliken. We'll welcome Anthony Leventis. As Marcus Delacio for Unionville Milliken to take his seat. And very busy for the first 25 minutes. There was Luca Pelliccioni. He'll grab a rest and some water for North Toronto as Samuel Stockel will move over to that left back side. Andy Chen taking
North
over
Toronto's
at right back. So
entering the match, number 11, Leo
change
Sawyer.
the
Entering
formation
the
here
match
for
Unionville,
North
number
Toronto with that
19,
substitution.
Anthony
Just two backs now,
Leventis.
so you'll have the left wing back and the right wing back, and what looks like two center backs on the defensive side for North Toronto. So here's Unionville Milliken, and once again Vipushin Vimaswaran down that far side, trying to look for an angle around the outside. A strong challenge. Ball's going to come back. Great defense there from North Toronto. Looks like it's actually going to be ruled the out of bounds, so throw in coming on that far side.
Inside, Johnny. Inside, Johnny. Inside.
Good looking throw. It drops right at center for North Toronto. Maxim Visenko had it knocked away from him, and now Alejandro Zachary Bartels rather able to lift it forward. First shot on goal is stopped, and the rebound is fired out of harm's way as well. Another good look for Unionville Milliken, and what a save that was there from Brian Angrish. His first
Opposite.
10 bell save of the afternoon.
Opposite.
They're at one clean sheet this season in league play, but not a stranger to big games. Had some national opportunity earlier this year as Toronto threatening outside the box. Unionville Milliken will airlift that ball. Doesn't get very far though. Here's a right foot from way outside, and a little bit too far left with that one. It's going to be a goal kick.
Well done, Brian.
Brian Angrish getting some encouragement from the coaching staff on the sideline. As I said, some national team experience. Had the opportunity to be called up to the Philippines national team, that U17 club, and back in U15 he made an appearance as well. Really a fantastic opportunity for the young athlete. Go out there, get that national experience, see what it's like at the next level, bring it back down to this level, and really make a difference. He's done that so far. Unionville Milliken, a great look there to tie this game at 1. We're on it again at midfield. Ball played forward, knocked down by North Toronto. Nice work with the chest here from the captain, Alejandro Morcillo, and he'll play it forward. It's rolling just a little bit too far away from Zachary Barlis, and the keeper, Ryan Angrish, able to grab it there. Now Andy Chen. Inside the 31st minute here of the first half. 1-0 to this point. If you're just joining us, North Toronto SC in front as Maxim Vasenko the only marker. Back comes North Toronto again, a strong challenge. And potentially a card coming here. North Toronto was in, it will be a red. A great run there from the green and white kits. Adrian Pampiena was all but in alone. He gets taken down from behind, the red card issued. And now a fantastic look at goal here for Maxim Vasenko. Looks like he's gonna line up to take this free kick just a hair outside the half circle, and a cramp coming for North Toronto here. But looks like they're still gonna line up for the free kick nevertheless. Maxim Vasenko alongside Giannis Margaritis. The two players standing in front of that ball. And Ethan Shamansky looking to keep this one tied. North Toronto, a great opportunity here. Here's the whistle. The fake left foot. It's Vasenko to hit it again. It's right off the woodwork. Comes back now on the one time. He'll hit it again. And it rolls into the hands of Shamansky. A great look for North Toronto. The crossbar got the first one, and Shamansky got the second one. This one stays 1-0, and here comes the counterattack. Zachary Barlis down that left side. And a sidestep his man, gets taken down. Play is blown dead here. Looks like North Toronto is going to take over with a free look. That one lifted forward. Moyan Kashani. Right to the right side. North Toronto has really done a great job of holding on to the ball here in this first half when they need to. Not forcing anything at midfield. Looking to exert as much energy out of the Unionville Milliken midfielders, and they've certainly done that here through the first 34 minutes or so. Let's see the Shamansky back. And just clearing that one up this right side.
You should have a free man in the middle. Play more through the middle.
It's going to be a throw for North Toronto. And now Samuel Stockel. The guys scored a goal in that semi-final, had a huge goal in that 53rd minute. Really was the difference in the insurance goal in a game that this club won just 2-0 over London TFC. And of course, a 1-0 lead, you never know. You know, when coming down the stretch, how that's going to play out. The insurance goal was everything for this North Toronto club. Samuel Stockel happy to put his name next to that marker on the box score. And he's lined up here at center back this afternoon. It's all played forward by Unionville Milliken. Stockel able to knock it down. Here's Maxim Vasenko. Back heel from Alejandro Morcillo is scooped up well by Unionville Milliken. A strong foot in from Vasenko. It will be rewarded.
Coach,
to take
talk
over
to him
here.
first. Talk to him. Talk to him first.
Toronto FC is the official founding premier partner of Ontario Soccer, as well as its co-presenting partner of its Talented Pathway. Their commitment to the game in Ontario is unrivaled. For tickets and more, visit torontofc.com. Thanks again to all our viewers tuned in on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel. This is OPDL Cup final coverage. Game 1, North Toronto and Unionville Milliken. 10 minutes to go here in the first half, and North Toronto out in front, 1-0. Maxim Visenko, the only marker on the pitch to this point. Both teams some great opportunities, however, and both keepers. A good start to this one as well.
Shift across, Andy, shift.
Noyan Kashani dart that one down the left side of the pitch. It's just a little bit too far ahead of Yanis Margaritas.
Grab change. Ethan.
And we're going to get a substitution
Ethan,
coming here for
You're playing left
Unionville
hand.
Milliken.
You're in the front two, in the block.
Looks like we're going to welcome Ari Grossman to the pitch.
Entering the match for Unionville Milliken, number 3, Ari Grossman.
And for North Toronto, Egan Thomas will take over up front.
More age, more now, age,
Entering
more
the
now,
match for
more
North
now.
Toronto, number 8,
More now.
Egan Thomas.
Don't be late, man.
So substitutions both sides. There's 7 minutes to go here in the first half. What a time it would be for Unionville Milliken to find one here. That one right into the footpath of Matthew Gradini. Unfortunately, he was offside before that ball got anywhere near that goalkeeper.
Put more pressure on the back line.
So it's going to be a free kick coming here for North Toronto.
Noyan, come get on the ball. Noyan, come get on the ball. Come get on the ball. Come get on the ball. Back, find space. Come get on the ball, Noyan. Come get on the ball, Noyan.
Watch out for the AR. Yeah, thanks.
Stockel able to play that one back for Norian Kashani. Now Andy Chen. Out to the right side, Adani James in that right back position. Was awarded MVP honors at the 2026 FTF Canada Senior Showcase. And another player that had the opportunity to travel internationally for his development. You really started to see that over these last 5 to 10 years. The opportunities starting to open up for these youth athletes here in Ontario and in Canada as a whole to travel overseas to Europe, get that experience. Is that one dangerously into the box and tap forward? Alejandro Morcillo.
Stay.
Don't think he realized the size of the gold nugget that landed in his hands there. Just a soft hit with the left foot. Had all kinds of time. Szymanski able to take care of that, but a wide open box there. Unionville Milliken lapse coverage for a moment. And a breath of fresh air from the coaching staff as that one doesn't find the back of the mesh.
Pass.
Nice pressure there from Samuel Stockel, able to grab the ball back for North Toronto. Scooped up, however, by Ari Grossman. And chipped back, rather, for the keeper of Evan Szymanski. Looks like that ball rolling out on that far side. A little bit of confusion from the North Toronto striker pleading his case on that right side. That's Adrian Pimpiena. One of those guys in that golden boot conversation this year. Came up a little bit short. He's in that race, the second spot. 13 goals for Adrian Pampiena this year. That ball played down the left side. Unionville Milliken threatening here. Warren. Unable to get that one behind Adani James. A great positional play there from the left, or the right back rather. And he'll come back to center with it. Able to find Noyan Kashani. And now back out right for Pampiena. A couple of good looks down that left side today for Unionville Milliken. They're going to take advantage of that pace. Vipushin Vimaswaran really does have the legs on that left side, but Adani James has been strong to this point to keep him under wraps. See if that continues into the second half as we approach the 45th minute. Just 3 minutes to go here in regular time in the first half. So once again, 45-minute halves, the format for the U17s, a 15-minute halftime to follow. So don't go anywhere. This YouTube channel will still be live and running with some wonderful commercials we'll get to in our halftime break, because that one played into the box area just a little too hot. It's going to roll out of bounds. Goal kick coming for Unionville Milliken.
Let Eben roll out. Sprint on the first pass.
Nice work from Unionville Milliken to get that ball to midfield with pace. But Samuel Stockel able to grab it quickly and play it back for his keeper.
Go ahead, get on the ball. Go diagonal. Go diagonal.
For Andy Chen. Now even Thomas. Back for Adani James, and now to the right side.
Angles,
North Toronto. We've seen this all half. Just slow playing at midfield with probing, and looking for that opening. Great patience here from North Toronto. So here's Kashani again. Adani James. Noyan Kashani down the wall. After it, Samuel Stockel. Watched there by Samuel Arcand. Challenge coming in. Nice work there from Samuel Arcand to take that one away. And Unionville Milliken with a free kick coming here. That one hit with the right foot, out to midfield. And knock it down there was Deacon Page. He's unable to do so. Ball was lifted forward. North Toronto looking to attack there. Unable to do so is down that far side for Christian Venezuelan. A hard run down that left side, and Adani James with a very strong challenge, and the Unionville Milliken faithful in attendance not too happy with that one. Wasn't sure if there was a yellow card involved over there. I didn't get a chance to see it. Looks like it's just going to be... No, it's that was definitely a card. I can see the head official.
The fourth official has indicated that there will be a minimum 2 minutes
tucking
of
his
additional
booklet
time.
right back into his chest area, so I'm going to assume that that was a yellow card there. As Unionville Milliken with that free kick plays one to the edge of the box, cleared well by Adani James, as the fourth official indicating 4 minutes of additional time at minimum here in the first half, or 2 minutes rather. Thank you to my producer Matt, standing right next to me. Where would I be without you, buddy? Oh boy. Thank you for that. 2 minutes of extra time as that one played forward. Here comes Eben Thomas. Drops one to the left, trying to cut back. A strong defensive foot there from Ari Grossman, but not out of trouble just yet. Here's a left foot drive, and it rolls towards the cage, and Shemansky able to clear it out of harm's way. And Eben Thomas showing that length, was initially a winger. He's learned to develop his ability and his dexterity in his feet to play that striker position. Initially was, really limited to that wing position because of his left foot. He was unable to use it. He's developed it over these last couple of years and turned himself into quite the striker. And you can see that pace, you can see that length that he brings up front for North Toronto. And Noyan Kashani again, the captain for North Toronto. Dart that one in towards the box. Looking to give it back was Maxim Visenko. And there's the final whistle. First half in the books. 1-0 North Toronto on top through 45 minutes of the OPDL Cup final. These are the U17 boys. An impressive start. Let's take a look at our match stats. No surprise there. 7 shots, 6 on target for North Toronto. Unionville Milliken still looking to find their offense. The one red card, of course, for Unionville Milliken, a big one as well. That's something that we'll keep an eye on. Unionville Milliken now down a man. That's going to play into things here. And of course, North Toronto, we talked about it throughout the half. They're doing such a great job of keeping that ball moving at midfield. They're tiring out the Unionville Milliken midfielders, moving that ball forward with pace and taking advantage of those mistakes. It was the one mistake in that first half for Unionville Milliken. North Toronto able to jump on it immediately. It was Maxim Visenko with the lone goal in that first half. We're gonna send it to our halftime break. We got more OPDL Cup final coverage right around the corner, right here on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel. My name's Christian Simmons. We'll see you in a few.
Never keep it real in the ends. Never leave crib for the ends. Me and that kid, we don't even need to pretend. Me and them boys, we ain't friends. We ain't like them. Never keep it real in the ends. Never leave crib for the ends. Me and that kid, we don't even need to pretend. Me and them boys, we ain't friends. Never leave crib for the ends. Me and them boys, we ain't friends. Never leave crib for the ends. Me and them boys, we ain't friends.
When I was 6, my family put me in recreational soccer, and somehow I ended up in net. Funny enough, they always say a big personality ends up in net. I am Melanie Bradley, Director of Operations at Force Soccer Academy. Sport for me contributed a lot from such a young age. With my identity, it's really made me make sure that members of all communities and minorities are welcomed. They feel safe in the spaces that we provide, whether that is behind the scenes, administratively, on the field, as a coach. For me, it was so important that the people that I had growing up were, allies and positive role models and mentors for me. And I think it's recognizing those people. When you see somebody who shares kindness with you, is extending an arm, take advantage of that and lean into that and surround yourself with that, because it will help drown out some of the other noise when it comes to positive mentorship surrounding you, it's so important that people, as they're growing up, they can see somebody like themselves so that they do feel comfortable to share their stories. Everybody should have that opportunity to make memories, build friendships, build leadership skills, give back to their own communities. I say a lot of the leadership skill sets that I picked up come from my experiences in sport. So when I think about what I can give back and making sure that everybody has that opportunity, that's what really drives me. Preferred pronouns on game sheets was one I was quite nervous about. When I presented that to the board at Brand's United Soccer Club, I was very nervous what the response would be. And I ended up in tears that night because one of the board members, who was a lifetime member and had been with the organization since its inception, his first response was, "Why didn't we do this earlier?" And so it reminded me that there are a lot of allies out there and we have to be open and lean into that. And the response from neighboring clubs immediately was very positive. You know, they saw the value and they knew it would create a safe place for everybody. Leadership can be lonely sometimes. And so to know that there's other people out there that, again, they're allies, they believe in what you do, they see the value in what you do, it really helps drive and keep me focused on making sure, we're finding ways to make sure that sport is inclusive. For me, a safe environment is where you can authentically be yourself, no questions. You can show up every day without feeling like you have to hold anything back. You can share your ideas. You can share feedback to make something, better. Collaboration drives everything. So make sure that you chat with your neighbors and your colleagues, your old teammates, your current teammates, and share openly, because that's the only way that we can make sure the sport more inclusive and accessible.
You think you know soccer? Try playing it here. It's fast, physical, fearless. This is where the game grows tougher, louder, prouder. Where rivalries are born and kids watching dream bigger. This league wasn't borrowed, it was built. For them, for what comes next. The Canadian Premier League. Canada's league. Canada's game.
You've heard us say Gen 26, but what does Gen 26 mean to you? Welcome to our Gen 26 series. I'm Victoria with Ontario Soccer, and today we're here at the BMO Generation 26 Pumped Up Festival.
Many people ask us, what is Generation 26 all about? This year, soccer will take center stage in Ontario like never before. With the eyes of the world on Canada this summer, our Generation 26 campaign is here to help the dreams and passion of a new generation take flight.
Being part of a team. I love how it's passion and energetic. It's very fun and passionate, and it makes me happy. Scoring. I like being in a team and working together.
Competitiveness, shooting, having fun, and making a lot of friends.
I like soccer.
Learning and empowering. You can always, even if you have a huge experience, when you go to such a conference, you always get something back.
Looking for your next car or need expert service? Number 7 Auto Mall has you covered. With hundreds of vehicles ready to drive, you can choose from top brands like Honda, Infiniti, Volkswagen, Toyota, Mazda, and Nissan. Whether it's finding your dream car or getting the best service, our team is here to make it happen at prices that fit your budget. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at number 7 Auto Mall today.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel and the Zanchin Automotive Soccer Center here in beautiful Woodbridge this afternoon. A beautiful afternoon here in August for OPDL Cup final coverage. My name is Christian Simmons as we welcome you back up into the broadcast booth, getting set for the second half as we got the U17s doing battle here this afternoon, the boys starting, and then the girls taking over later. But the first half in the books between North Toronto and Unionville Milliken. It was a 1-0 result through the first 45 minutes of this game, and it was Maxim Vasenko with the only goal. We're going to take a look at some of the highlights from that first frame and take a look at some of kind of the difference makers. Maxim Vasenko, like I said, he was that difference. If we take a look at that goal right here, just a beautiful right foot. Evan Shamansky, an unfortunate error in between the pipes there. He's just unable to clear that ball. Lands right at the feet of Maxim Vasenko. You couldn't have asked for a better start. Just 8 minutes in to that first half. And a beautiful finish for Maxim Vasenko for Unionville Milliken. Some of those difference makers, like I said, Zachary Barless in that first half had a lot of really, really good looks. As we take a look there at one of those rushes from up front, the other 9 on the other side for North Toronto. That was Andrian Pampiena. Had a couple of good runs up front for North Toronto. A couple of players showcasing their skill sets, but just one team finding the back of the net through the first 45 minutes as the second half now underway. One change to identify here in the second half. It's Ethan Porshensky taking over for North Toronto FC. Brian Angrish, after a wonderful first half, will take a seat as the secondary keeper will take over for North Toronto. The second half of the OPDL Cup final is fueled by Gatorade. Rehydrate, replenish, and refuel.
One time there, Ali.
It's like Samuel Arcand. Some discomfort down the left side of the field. Strong challenge from North Toronto right off the bat here in the second half, and Unionville Milliken
ready to go in the middle.
Will kick away. Ball centered there for Enzo Hahn. New look for Unionville Milliken as Hahn comes off the bench here for the second half. Another player out of preparatory school is Enzo Hahn from St. Andrews College Prep. He's on that first team out of Aurora.
Leo, take care.
Challenge in here from Unionville Milliken. North Toronto on the ball now. And we talked about it a little bit off the top. They did a great job of using the ball as opposed to using their feet in that first half. There was a lot of ball movement from North Toronto. Great work to keep it on the move, and as a result, keep their defenders on the move as well, as more like the midfielders for Unionville Milliken. Red Kit's looking to do the same, and a quick shot right off the rush. Great stop for Ethan Porshensky. He's got his hands into it here at the start of the second half. Well, Porshensky We saw him right here on this pitch, back in the XL Provincial Program Series against Team Quebec earlier this summer. He was brilliant in that weekend, and it's been brilliant for this North Toronto club alongside Brian English all summer long.
Too early, man.
3 clean sheets back in U16, 1 clean sheet this year in league play in U17.
Shift daddy, shift daddy, shift daddy.
See what he has in store for this North Toronto club in the second frame. It's Evan Szymanski still in between the goal pipes for Unionville Milliken as he rolls one out to the left side. It's played to midfield, but knocked right back for North Toronto. Here's Morcillo. Trying to cut his way through midfield, gets taken down. Strong challenge in. No card on the play, and just a correction, or confirmation, I should say, for all of our viewers who were around in the first half. It was a yellow card in the 45th minute on the far side against North Toronto. Just something to keep an eye on. I believe it was Adani James who's on the ball here now. Tap it down for Morcillo. Now Maxim Visenko right down at the end line, looking to cross one in. It rolls towards his striker and cleared outside the box. Now Morcillo again. Trying to find some room on that left foot, and he fires it right towards Szymanski, who takes care of that one, no problem. Szymanski taking a look upfield. He'll use that right foot to get it across the center line. Donnie James looked to play it forward, unable to do so. It's out of bounds on this near side, and Unionville Milliken to throw here. Here's Kai Macy. Had the grade 10 academic award in his grade 10 year. An honor roll student in high school and quite the soccer player as well. So look to throw for the second time here in just 3 minutes of this first half. He knocks it in for Samuel Arcon. Now Enzo Hahn back for his center back, but it's taken away. Here comes North Toronto working in Daniel Aguilar, and he can't play it to the right or left. It's right on at Evan Szymanski, and a great stop for North Toronto. Or Unionville Milliken, rather. Great look there for Daniel Aguilar. Here he is again. This time a left foot. Another huge save for Szymanski. Evan Szymanski, a great start here to the second frame. Couple of good looks there for Daniel Aguilar.
Track that. Not you, Leo.
So Unionville Milliken defensive group here has to get organized. It's 2 mistakes back to back, and great ball movement from North Toronto. It's not something we really saw a whole lot of in that first half. North Toronto had 1 or 2 direct looking attacks
Get on the ball, Nguyen.
in that midfield area. One of them, of course, resulting
Danny,
in a
get out
red
of
card.
there, Danny,
The other
get out of
one,
there, Danny.
a
Shoulder,
corner
Danny.
kick.
Shoulder, Danny.
Here in the second half,
One
already
spot.
2
Higher, Danny. Higher, Danny.
in just 6 minutes in this second half. I wonder if an adjustment was made in that halftime. Here's Sower. The step to the right side, he'll turn back though. He centers it, Visenko, and he tried to hit it to that left corner. That one just rolls wide of the post. North Toronto threatening to go up 2-0 here at the start of the second half, but a goal kick coming for Unionville Milliken. So we'll take a look at it here. It's Soar down that right side. He does a great job to pass that one off though. He finds Visenko quickly. Fortunately, that ball finds that left side flag quicker. And Unionville Milliken takes over, but that one given right back. It's going to be a throw here. So Donnie James over to take it for North Toronto. Drop it in behind, and Daniel Aguilar tried to play that one across. He's unable to get it there. Now it's 50-50 on that far sideline. Unionville Milliken looking to escape the danger, been stuck in their defending third here for the majority of the start to this second half. And in that first half, not exactly anything different. North Toronto really carrying the pace so far. If you're just joining us on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel or the MySoccer app powered by BMO, thanks for tuning in to our coverage of the OPDL Cup final, the U17 Boys. North Toronto out in front and taking care of the ball very, very well. Zadani James looking to do just that. Samuel Arcand will take it away from him. Tried to slide that one down the left side, unable to do so. Come right back to him, however, and now
pass.
Vimiswaran. Unable to find a lane down that left side of the pitch. Olian Kashani for Andy Chen. Hit it across that left side and right back to him.
Daniel,
now
get out of there. We don't need you here. Go central.
Adani James for Morcillo. Great ball movement again from North Toronto. Here's Luca Pelliccioni. Back on the pitch. A very active start to that first half, was subbed out around the halfway point. At that 23-24 minute mark is back on the pitch again for North Toronto. A big part of that left side. As Samuel Arcand playing it down the left side. Challenge from Maxim Visenko, so a free kick coming for Unionville Milliken.
I waited a second for the advantage, right? I understand. Okay, so you reacting like that, unacceptable. Unacceptable. You're in public, I'm telling you now, it's your warning. Okay? You do it again, caution. Because you're being public about it, it causes you to react. And you got the foul. Not going back.
Ontario Soccer is thrilled to continue our collaboration with Circle K as a premier partner and supporter of grassroots soccer right across the province. Circle K is the Canadian convenience store industry leader and a leader on the pitch as well. Visit CircleK.com to find a store near you. Samuel Arcand at that midfield area for Unionville Milliken is been very active, doing a great job of drawing those free kicks. He just does that again here on this near side. Was cautioned by the official, however, so keep an eye on that for you as well. Had a few things to say to our head referee this afternoon. The yellow shirt not too happy with those words. Warning issue. Morcillo out to the right side. It's Sauer looking to the back door, and it rolls in. And guess who? It's Maxim Visenko for number 2. North Toronto adds again. Just a fantastic play down this right side. Morcillo, the great dish out to the right. And it's all Leo Sauer.
North Toronto goal scored by number 5, Maxim
Rolls
Visenko.
that one right into the hands of Maxim Visenko, his second goal of the match. What a goal so far. Or what a game so far here in the OPDL Cup final. Had 2 goals. All of last season, he's got 2 here today in this cup final affair, and North Toronto is up to, as we just approach the 57th minute. A great start to this second half, building on what they built in that first half. It was an impressive performance
Number 7, Marcus Delisio.
from North Toronto as Marcus Delisio coming back onto the pitch for Unionville Milliken. As Apushin Vimiswaran, an exhausting first half and an exhausting start to the second half. He'll get a much needed rest as we take a moment to acknowledge one of those things that's just not in our control today. It's going to be the weather. So Rain expected in the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. Of course, there could be some real weather coming later. Some of these weather forecasts showing a heavy storm coming through at about 3 p.m. We'll keep you posted there. This game should be free and clear, but however, for the 4:30 game later, the U17 girls, if we do have any electricity in the air, we definitely will be looking at some sort of a delay. So we'll keep you posted there. But again, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all your attention here on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel. Why don't you go ahead and subscribe? It's a great YouTube channel, lots of fantastic content coming all summer long, a fantastic crew of very talented people running the show. Corey, Victoria, it's been a delight to work alongside of those individuals here with Ontario Soccer as that one played towards the goal, stopped and scooped up by Borshinsky. But yeah, leave a comment, drop a like, subscribe to the channel for all your Ontario Soccer coverage. And if you like taking the next step, go ahead and download the MySoccer app powered by BMO. You can watch this game live on that app right now if you feel like it. Max, more Silo at midfield, looking for a lane forward, able to find one. The ball dropping there for Ethan Pinero. Plays it back for Luca Pelliccioni. Andy Chen.
Yes, 2v1.
Now Adani James. Watched by Marcus Delicio. He plays it out for Sower. Nice work with that right foot. He taps it back and able to find some space for Morcillo to whip it into the box area, but it just dances wide of that right post. And a goal kick coming for Unionville Milliken. Once again, here as we take a look at the replay, it's Sower, just great footwork on that right side. He created that second goal for Maxim Visenko. Tried to find him a third there, as I believe Visenko was the intended target on that cross. Fortunately, just not enough legs under Visenko to get him there. But nevertheless, another great look from North Toronto. Unionville Milliken a little bit struck here in this second half. Still looking to find that offense. So we have a player down on the play on the far side. Once again, great crowd in attendance, very vocal and passionate and engaged. It's what we love about this sport. Voicing their displeasure with that play from North Toronto. Free kick coming for Unionville Milliken, but as I mentioned, the offense really nowhere to be found at this point for the boys in red. And I mean, when you look at their start to the Cup final, 6 goals through the semifinals and the quarters. They had no shortage of offense and did a great job of limiting teams to very low goal scoring matches as well. And unfortunately today, not the same fortune. North Toronto having their way as back they come again. It's Morcillo down for Sower. Here's Morcillo again. Left foot towards the back post. Visenko in the area. Tried to head it forward and it's cleared by Unionville Milliken. There's way out from that left back position. That's Luca Pelliccioni. Nice little run, unable to get a shot off. And now it's for Morcillo again. Left foot, back post once more. Unionville Milliken to clear. Not very far though, as it's Sower holding it in the attacking third for North Toronto. Now here's Adani James. Tried to play that one out to the left side. It gets stopped there, it comes right back to him, however. Now Andy Chen. James again. Unionville Milliken unable to grab possession here. Just great work with the soccer ball here from North Toronto. An impressive showing.
No transition in the middle.
As the rain starting here in Woodbridge, you can start to feel it coming. Here's Vasenko. He'll play it forward. A great look for North Toronto. What a stop from Shiminsky. Ball not out of harm's way, though. It's Sower, a right foot, and he just hits it over the goal. North Toronto coming in waves with Shiminsky, a great stop. Kicking away, Unionville Milliken trying to find a way forward here, man. It's really been all North Toronto here in this second half, and an impressive 10 minutes, 15 subscriber right there on the edge, trying to get to 12,000 subscribers. How impressive is that? 12,000 of you following us here in Ontario Soccer and supporting these young athletes. If that sounds like something that you'd like to do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Really, really close to reaching another milestone, and once again, we really appreciate all of your support.
Ali, come wide, Ali, come wide, Ali, come wide. Leo,
Ethan Borshinsky getting a touch on that ball for the first time in quite a while. It's been all North Toronto, and back they come again as Morcillo able to slide it neatly down the right sideline. First to it, Anthony Leventis. Or rather, that's Ethan Pinero, excuse me. Trying to find a lane. Great challenge defensively from Kai Macy. And a corner kick coming as a result here for North Toronto. Little bit of rain coming here this afternoon. We can feel the drops as that cross towards the front post cleared. Ball's going to come right back, however. That one knocked out of bounds off the Unionville Milliken defensive staff. Just a little bit of rain, still some clear skies. A wonderful day despite a couple of drops. And I mean, with the kind of heat, the humidity we're dealing with today, I don't think it's a bad thing. We could definitely use a little bit of a refresher every now and then. A couple of drops in the forehead. Here comes a counterattack. It's Unionville Milliken out in open space. Zachary Barlis got his legs moving and fast, looking to chase that ball down. It looks like it's just blown offside, however. So North Toronto, a breath of fresh air. There it is again. We talked about the pace from Zachary Barlis up front. Player of the match honors at that Find Me showcase. That kind of stuff does not come easily, and that's a player with a very bright future ahead of him. Just hasn't had the opportunity to really get that ball under his feet. It's been North Toronto sealing midfield, doing a great job of keeping that ball behind him as opposed to in front of him or on that right foot, and an opportunity to score. So you got to credit North Toronto and what they've been doing defensively. The Canadian Premier League, on behalf of its Ontario-based clubs, Athletico Ottawa, Forge FC, and Inter-Toronto FC, are proud premier partners of Ontario Soccer and co-presenting partners of the Talented Pathway. For updates and more information, check out canpl.ca. Inside the 67th minute here, the end of this one. Coming fast, and for Unionville Milliken, a final 23 or so minutes to find some of that offense. North Toronto really taking over here as Pelliccioni able to dish one across for Adani James. We'll play it forward. Now back out to the outside. Sower, huge challenge as those two come together. Leo Sower and Kai Macy, a huge collision here on this left side of the pitch, and a card. Issued there to Leo Sower. No bad intentions at all on the play, just one of those situations. You had two guys running at each other, and unfortunately, that is the result. A water break issued as well. So we'll take a minute to refresh, rehydrate, replenish, and set ourselves up for the last 22, 21 minutes of this one. Once again, this is the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel. Coverage of the OPDL Cup final. My name is Christian Simmons. Thanks for being here with me on a beautiful afternoon in Woodbridge. Alongside a fantastic team, Dino Streaming and Ontario Soccer in the house.
Yo, can someone get water? Go ahead.
And you love to see that from the two players
come,
that
there's
hit
water
each
here.
other. A nice embrace from Leo Sower and Kai Macy. Just a
Yeah, not yet.
almost an apology embrace there, and great sportsmanship from both of these clubs.
There's stuff in there.
A water break here for both clubs. You can see them lined up right at the sideline here. So one thing you probably can't see on the cameras, we do have a cooler down there. And it's quite popular at this stage of the game, I would say.
We have numbers. It's hard for them to ship the cross and the man down. Careful central ball.
Let's take a look at some replays. Why not? We got some time to kill here. Boys are getting rehydrated. This was that last goal, and just once again, a great ball out to that right side. Played right in well by Sauer, and Maxim Vasenko with his second goal of the afternoon. North Toronto up 2-0 here, and not hard to understand why when you see the way that they've been playing. Their ball movement has been spectacular, and here's a great example of that. Just through midfield, keeping the pace, keeping the ball moving forward, and keeping the ball in dangerous areas. Right there, the red card that we saw earlier in this match. There was a fantastic run from Adrian Pampiena that was able to draw that penalty, and it's been like that all afternoon. It's a very well-coached North Toronto team that's maintaining possession of that ball at midfield. They'll look to continue doing exactly that. Just 20 minutes to go here in this one as we take a look at one more chance. It's Maxim Vasenko in that first half. His first goal, a gift, lands right in his right foot, right in his wheelhouse, and he makes no mistake. 2-0. That whistle indicating we're ready to return to play. As it looks like Ethan Porshinsky will remain in goal for Unionville Milliken, as we keep an eye on both keepers at this point. Szymanski also heading back for Unionville Milliken, so no immediate changes for either club. And it's great to see that Kai Macy back up on his feet, able to take this free kick for Unionville Milliken.
We're in the midfield three when we're in the block.
Macy with the left foot. He'll play it forward. Unionville Milliken out of that water break, looking to take advantage of the time they have in front of them here. Not a lot of it, but you need to take advantage of every minute if you're going to get back into this game. They find themselves in a hole here, down 2 goals with just under 20 minutes to play. Of course, added time will probably be in that 2 to 3 4-minute range as well. Of course, barring any additional stoppages over the next 20 minutes or so. But for Unionville, you got to get going. You got to find a way to be aggressive and take away some time and space from North Toronto. It's been their bread and butter so far through the first 70 minutes of this one. They've just had their way at midfield. All kinds of time, not enough pressure from Unionville Milliken. We'll see if they make that adjustment coming out of the water break. Here's Andy Chen. He's done a great job at that center back position, playing all 70 minutes to this point for North Toronto. Well played forward, and Morcillo down the line for Sower. Looking to cross it in again. He's been dangerous from that spot. Looks to do so. It's knocked just off the wrong side of his foot to goal. Kick coming here for Unionville Milliken, but Sower in some discomfort. Looks like a cramp behind the play, but substitutions coming, and a bunch of them here for North Toronto.
North Toronto substitution entering the match, number 8, Eben Thomas.
It's going to be Eben Thomas, Adrian Pampiena, and Samuel Stockel back onto the pitch for North
3,
Toronto.
Samuel Stockel.
And Adrian Pampiena, big-time goal scorer for North Toronto. Again, Earlier in the broadcast, we talked about it. He's in that golden boot conversation at 16 goals in regular season play this season. He's also a provincial XL selection earlier this season. In a top 60 camp fueled by Gatorade, playing for Team Puma earlier this summer. Quite the prospect that North Toronto has on their hands here. And he'll slide in up front alongside Morcillo and Eben Thomas. Fresh off the bench, Eben Thomas centering for Adani James. Now Pinero out to that left side. North Toronto into the attacking third again. It's Vasenko hitting one from distance, and no problems for Szymanski there.
Attack the wide area.
Szymanski out to the edge of his box will push his Unionville Milliken attackers forward, but
options.
ball right to Samuel Stockel, and he'll kickstart the keep-away match. There's Adani James. Bring it forward. Pampiena for Samuel Stockel. Back to Pampiena again. And now Adani James. That yellow card in the end of that first half. He's been extra careful on this right side. Great centering pass. Pampiena gives it off. Vasenko tried to hit it. Pampiena will, and he'll finish. The salt in the wound. North Toronto adds again. It's Adrian Pampiena. And Unionville Milliken all out of moves. It's been an absolute onslaught from this North Toronto team, and they finish it here. Just a bouncing ball. Pampiena heads up play to jump on top of it, and he'll finish. And now a 3-0 game with just under 15 to play. Wow, wow, wow is all you can say from this North Toronto club. They've been absolutely clinical here this afternoon. Unionville Milliken stunned by the ball movement and the pace, and they look, to this point, relatively exhausted. They're going to need a boost here down the stretch if they're going to get back into this one, as Maxim Vasenko being tended to right outside the Unionville Milliken box. Power Up Sports is the official technology partner of Ontario Soccer, bringing a unified, secure, and intuitive registration experience to member organizations across the province. Check out powerupsports.com/Ontario to see how their best-in-class technology can help your club succeed on and off the pitch. Looks like some confusion here for North Toronto. Injury substitutions being made. Maxim Vasenko back up to his 2 feet. Seems to be A-okay. He's going to grab the handoff of Penny to Margaritas. So lots of stuff happening here at the sidelines. Once again, we'll take this little break in the action to give you a little preview of what's around the corner. We got the U17 girls to play at 4:30 this afternoon. What a lovely day we have here in Woodbridge. Fantastic weather to this point. Looks like it's holding off. Had a couple of raindrops there. We were a little scared up here. Matt was breaking out the plastic bags, covering everything, but it looks like we're gonna be okay. And hoping that the weather sticks around. A beautiful day here in Woodbridge for soccer. Just under 30 degrees. I mean, what else could you possibly ask for? That sounds like something you'd like to partake in. Maybe head on down to the Zanchin Automotive Soccer Center and catch OPDL Cup final action, the U17 girls, like I said, at 4:30. But we got 13 minutes left in this one to hand out a trophy. North Toronto poised to find an OPDL Cup championship here. And
Unionville Milliken substitution. Entering the match, number 5, Yadav Chelia.
lift that trophy here on this pitch and reward themselves for what's been a incredibly impressive performance here in this OPDL Cup final, not just in this game, but in all 3 prior to this one, conceding just 1 goal through those first 3 games, getting themselves to the finals, and through 78 minutes of this final match, they have yet to concede 1 either. So very strong defensive team, and offensively, of course, Maxim Vasenko with 2. And Adrian Pampiena adding that 3rd goal. 3-0 is where we sit. Right back comes North Toronto. Will be offside down that left side, however. Unionville Milliken take over here, see if they can make something happen. Gotta find a way to go north. It's just been a real struggle to break through midfield, as that one played out to the right side. All kinds of space as that one played forward. Donnie James able to get a foot on it, and it dances out to that far right wall for Unionville Milliken, but it rolls out. Looks like it's going to be a red kit throw. There's Anthony Leventis. He'll trot over. 2 goals back in U16. Playing that right back position, he'll drop it in. Matthew Gradini back for his teammate. A head opportunity there at the back post. A good look. Marcus Delicio right at that back post, and the ball just a little bit too far over his head. We'll roll out on this near side. Looks like, once again, however, Unionville Milliken to throw. Kai Macy looking for an option here. Pleading with his team for somebody to find some open space. He'll finally drop it in. Now Macy again. And that one, a little heavy off his right foot, will roll out the end line. Goal kick for Ethan Porshinsky. Well, Porshinsky alongside the XL program and the clean sheets was also an FTF All-Star keeper at the Canada Boys Fall Showdown. You don't find a lot of teams built like this North Toronto club. They really have depth at every single part of the field. You know, they're attacking, their midfielding, and even their goalkeeping. They have 2 viable #1 options in Porshinsky and Anguish. What a ball that one is. In for Pampiena, and he'll bury it for his 2nd goal. Absolute mastery at midfield. This offense is rolling, and it's 4-0 for North Toronto. What a absolute beautiful ball. We'll take a look at it right here. It's played into midfield area. Eben Thomas just drops it underneath.
Adrian Pampiena.
And Pampiena, no problem at all to the bottom right corner. This one all but out of reach as we approach the 82nd minute, and Unionville Milliken making some substitutions here. You know, adjustments, you know, obviously got to be on the mind of Unionville Milliken, but how? Where? You know, it's almost like, you know, a daunting challenge just to get through midfield, and it's not anything Unionville Milliken is doing per se. It's just a North Toronto team locked into the details. They're taking care of the ball at midfield. Defensively sound, no errors to this point through 83 minutes of soccer here in Woodbridge. And Unionville Milliken, a valiant effort so far this afternoon, but no match for the North Toronto offense. However, they will get a free kick here. See if they can cut the deficit. going to be Tommy Baffis on that far right side to take the kick. He's featured on the FTF Boys 2027 national rankings, so quite the honor for the young man. As he'll hit that one with the right foot. It rolls into the box. Looking to clear was Visenko. Stays in harm's way though. Now here's another right foot towards the back post. It's headed forward, and a nice stop there from Ethan Porshitsky. Offside either way. Unionville Milliken showing some fight, and that's what you love to see. Playing for pride and playing for the score sheet. I should even check myself here at this point. It's never over till it's over. We've seen crazier things than 4 goals in 6 minutes in the soccer community, that's for sure. All out to the left side for Luca Pelliccioni. Back for his captain, and now Adani James. Now Andy Chen will take a look. Pelliccioni on that left side, and there it is again. You see the ball movement, the ball control. So it rolls back, looking to lift it up was Ari Grossman. Now here's Samuel Arkan. Play that one forward for Zachary Barlis. Donnie James, a great defensive play, and worked that ball out to midfield. Now it's down the left side. Adrian Pampiena. Watch there. Trying to cut back. Nice quick feet there from Pampiena. However, the ball looks like it's going to be a
substitution. Entering the match, number 10.
Foul on North Toronto. But a substitution coming for North Toronto here. Ariangelo Morcillo coming back for the white and green kits. Maxim Visenko will take his seat. What a game he's had. 2 goals, accounting for exactly half of the offense for this North Toronto club, and what has been a exhibit of mastery in youth soccer. Couldn't have asked for a better performance here from your starting 11, and even the substitutions, they were fantastic throughout the afternoon for North Toronto. Here's Kai Macy. Back for Vipushin Vimoswaran. There's Vimoswaran again. There's Samuel Arcand, and out left for Kai Macy. He's got a left foot tracking towards that back post, way out of his box to play it is Ethan Porshitsky, and a great job to grab that one down. But so 2 players, 1 apiece in some discomfort. Assistance required here from the training staff. It looks like they're both going to be okay, rather. We'll get right back to it.
Give me another short time.
All black back in play here for North Toronto. Donnie James looking upfield for Adrian Pampiena. Has a brace so far at this point. 2 braces for North Toronto. Adrian Pampiena and Maxim Visenko. Just wonderful work for this North Toronto club as we approach the end. Getting down to the last 2 minutes of regular time. Zadani James for Noyan Kashani, and now forward Eben Thomas with a nice run through midfield. Will dish one out to that left side. Nice cut back, and Eben Thomas on it again. Trying to turn back, it's loose, a left foot towards the goal. Shamatsky, a great stop. Thomas right on that loose ball, but a challenge coming in. Great work from Unionville Milliken defensively. It will be a free kick going the other way. But there it is from Eben Thomas. We talked about it again earlier in the broadcast. Just the speed, the length, the size. Makes all kinds of sense to move him off the wing and bring him in at that striker position. I mean, and what a job he did developing his weak foot to make that transition. And he's been strong here in this cup final. Ishan Nazarali on the left side for Unionville Milliken, has been that left back all afternoon. There's a challenge in there. Luca Pelliccioni in some discomfort. Zachary Barlis, the yellow card.
Unionville Milliken substitution entering the match.
Unionville Milliken making a substitution here. It's going to be Michael Belk back onto the pitch. It's going to be what looks like 3 minutes of added time as well. So we are officially inside
The fourth official has
the
indicated
90th
that
minute.
there will be a minimum of 3 minutes additional time.
North Toronto closing in on their OPDL Cup final title in a perfect game here this afternoon. They've been fantastic. No other way to put it. Just a fantastic performance. Top to bottom, everybody engaged. Defenders, defending midfielders, advancing the ball, and defending as well. And the attackers, I mean, you take a look. Adrian Pampiano with a brace. Maxim Vasenko with a brace. Morcillo, a couple of setup passes. Sower, a couple of setup passes. Just top to bottom, this lineup has showcased the kind of skill they have. And these are the kinds of teams that get to this point and win these kinds of OPDL Cup finals. So just an impressive display. Pelliccioni playing it back for Noyan Kashani and Andy Chen. Keeper Ethan Porshinsky getting some touches in as North Toronto just looking to salt away the final minute and a half or so of this one and claim their OPDL Cup and walk out of here as champions. Nice work from Pampiani, taps one for Eben Thomas, and then another great ball forward. Here's another great chance and another finish. North Toronto, the dagger and the final nail in the coffin. What a game from them. This one all but over as Ethan Pinero had a goal in the semifinals. He'll add one here. And it's the ball movement again. We take a look at the replay here. Just another great pass from Eben Thomas forward. Ethan Pinero gets to it first and finishes it, no problem. And North Toronto up 5. One heck of a game. Unionville Milliken looking to get this ball moving once again, and there's the final whistle. It's over. North Toronto are your 2026 U17 Boys OPDL Cup Final champions. Embraces, hugs, high fives all around for the white and green, and boy, did they earn it here in this game. It was incredibly impressive the way that they played. Two braces, Adrian Pempiena and Maxim Vasenko. Two keepers making the rounds as well. It was Ethan Poroshinsky and Brian Angrish. Top to bottom, you couldn't have asked for a better performance. Their midfielders were dangerous. Offensively, they were dangerous. Take a look at those numbers. 24 shots, 20 on target. 2 corners. Drawing some offsides, drawing some cards as well. They were just so active. You know, you don't see a team that takes care of midfield that well, that often at this level. You gotta give all the flowers in the world to that midfield, to those strikers, creating danger, and then the defensive staff. Center back, left back, right back, even those wing backs, a great job of just doing what they can to create exhaustion for this Unionville Milliken squad. They were running, they were exhausted really early in this match. It caused a lot of substitutions and put this North Toronto club exactly where they wanted to be. And now they are OPDL Cup Final champions. Once again, Adrian Pampiena the brace, Maxim Vasekov the brace as well. Brian Angrish and Ethan Poroshinsky shutting things down in between the goalposts. A 5-0 result here for North Toronto SC. That's going to do it for our first game. Thank you again to our premier partners, Toronto FC, the Canadian Premier League, BMO, Circle K. We are also grateful to the OPDL's official hydration partners, Gatorade, Ontario Soccer's official technology partners, Power Up Sports, and our official apparel, uniform, and equipment suppliers from O'Neill Sportswear for all they do for Ontario Soccer. For more coverage, be sure to check out our Ontario Soccer YouTube channels. Of course, we're right there on that 12,000 mark, looking to push it another 100 subscribers. I think we're 11.9. I'm being told by some of my production staff. Again, thank you to all your support of this fantastic event. And one more time to North Toronto, congratulations on your 2026 OPDL Cup Final Championships. We'll see you guys a little bit later. We got one more game to come, 4:30. It's the U17 girls. We'll see you then right here on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel.
All the